Okay, so we're going with Nervlet to wherever. Oh, what's happening with the camera here?
Oh no, another unstable
Oh,
path.
that
Watch
was
your
scary.
step.
I don't like this music. That is scary, terrifying.
Skyward. Watch out! There are rocks falling over here.
Where exactly? I didn't see anything.
Terra Smash!
Oh, but the angle is really cool. I can just do this and
Almost at the top. Keep it up.
oh, that part of rocks. Got it. That was a cool angle, camera angle.
Skyward.
Terra Smash!
Strike cloud
And we do this and then... Ooh, 61k. That is not often. Why is the damage so high suddenly? Yeah, what? Why is it so high? Did I use a buff? Or just their defense is really low?
Strike a pose.
Are we even going to be able to go back here? I don't think there's any exploration here near here, so I guess we should be fine.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the...
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
There seems to be something on the wall. Oh, more murals? Oh,
Stone slates.
there's
It
the
seems like they were put here as an offering.
arena?
Could we take them down and have a look?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that
The surrounding walls also...
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same.
On
She's
top?
facing this,
Celestia?
what is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
That goes along with the line that even the god of justice does not want to go against the heavenly principle.
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the
What?
Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around?
The
I
fourth
don't get
image.
it.
I know this one. This exactly
Yeah, it should be
matches the
weeping
content of the prophecy.
on the throne alone.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Yeah, they do seem to match. Do you know something of that? Oh, he can restore it? Or did that do anything?
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just look. This says that it's
I really hope it.
still.
Yeah, what is it? The issue is the order of the third and fourth image,
That's
right?
right. If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
The second image is also quite concerning. So they're shooting something like lightnings? Like Celestia is hurling something down? What scene are these people in the image oh, it's confessing scene?
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Oh, that's Egeria?
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records.
Wait, Egeria, you never met the previous Hierarchon? Wait, what? So he's never been here for super early?
The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy?
But who would have created these slates and left these?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Honestly, if we create the slate doesn't matter now. The real question is whether things will truly play out as the prophecies foretells or not. Yes, the first plate is missing. Yeah, we really need to just ask for Farina since she's the one in the center of all of this. Why don't we just ask him? Why don't we just ask her? Ask her about it? That would be the best option. Is there any more chests? Oh, is this where we came in? Yeah. That's just where we came in.
Overruled! Yeah! Skyward!
Oh, it would be nice as well if after this we get to read out some of the dialogues from Farina. From the voiceover. I wanna see about what Farina thought of the people here. Maybe about vision, and maybe get some more lore bits. Well, ideally I would get everything answered in the Archon quest here, but I think from the duration of it, I don't think we're gonna get that much information about the general role. We're gonna be mainly focusing on Fontaine part.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on...
You still have energy for that, Navi?
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a...
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work, Traveler. I will go talk to Farina. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office.
See you
Are
tomorrow.
you really gonna talk to her about this directly?
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily, which makes it all the...
Alright, well,
I will be careful.
Traveler, Paimon. Our safe house at the Fleuve... All right.
Navi had overlaid both the party and Paimon serves at the base at Fleuve Cendre.
we're finally back!
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi, no, the boss is the best.
You did great as well, Paimon.
Ooh, desserts!
Oh, that looks nice.
Paimon.
Is that the
I'm
spatial
very excited
cake
to see what
from
happened
the
today.
fountain thing? Is that Mona? Wait, they didn't expect Mona to show up.
That voice. Is that who I think it is?
Oh, I haven't seen Mona in ages.
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
No, that should be my question. We're just traveling as usual. I guess Mona have connection with the Steambird. Like, if I remember correctly. Oh, Lady Magistus. Did the star not tell you that we might meet here? Okay, that's a good thing.
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontanian, are you, Mona?
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadter surname?
More like the hydromancy and your outfit.
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name. There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise, however, Magistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
So what's her actual name then?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surname.
Wow! Imagine including a boast in your name.
That sounds like
I reckon
her.
so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well.
I
if
asked
were to
what
take
your
one.
master name is.
Astromancer
Barbalot.
Barbalot
Yeah,
Trismegistus.
that's Barbalot.
Whoa, that's a long one.
Trismegistus?
Does it also
The
mean great or something?
the Great Tree?
My
Trismegistus?
name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech,
Ah,
the
the three
thrice
times
as great
good.
scholar of the stars.
Okay,
Just
that
take
is
it as
so
a title
boasting.
specific to astrologists.
Thrice as great?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
so petty.
That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Talk about excessive.
Yeah, what? So petty.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it.
How about-
You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
Or triple appetite Paimon.
Terrible!
No, that sounds really fitting.
But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to
Oh,
Dormanport,
more
and
mention?
I traveled with the old hag for a while,
Dormanport?
after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's water.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right?
Yeah, we've been in
I know
the center
you're
of all of
local,
it
but
actually.
I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
Yes, probably the seawater. She come Fontaine because of the prophecy one?
That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist.
Yeah, that seems fitting. Okay,
The
that makes
invitation
sense.
was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
Or do they know, maybe?
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of Altivat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world. I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
Huh. So visionary is a thing? I thought it was just
A
something.
visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Probably Alice. I need to question the accuracy of I need to ascertain the accuracy of the prophecy. Could you help me with get in touch with your master? Oh.
Are you sure?
Are we gonna meet Barbalot?
Thanks, Mona.
Oh, well.
That's the greatest of astrology.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, sorry.
The
I came
troll.
to see what all the commotion was about.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now.
Ooh, are we going to
And
meet
there
it?
she
Please,
goes, quick as
please
rushing
let me
water.
meet more member of the
Here we
accent
are with
circle.
the Spina guy giving
I
us
really wanna
suspicious
know.
looks.
We were making a ruckus.
But we were able to recruit Mona's help, didn't we? Our Fontanian friends will thank
That'll
us
be
someday.
super nice. After composition, you have to get good night's sleep to replenish your energy.
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's...
Okay.
Yeah! Skyward!
Showing you praise.
Okay, we're gonna go to Palais Memonia now. I thought we were gonna we're gonna be doing something with Mona. Hopefully we get back to that and not just forget about it.
Yeah! Skyward!
You're here!
Is something wrong?
Why would
Monsieur
it?
Neuvillette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
Oh, that sounds really bad. Usually Nervlet is on Farina's side. Okay, what's
Like
that?
I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not?
Exactly. Or are you really not, maybe?
Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
Yeah, what are you gonna say about that? But Farina, come on. As the Hydro Archon, you're supposed to protect your people.
You mean...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster. I will say this once more. You must tell. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
That is some scary eyes, Nervlet. If I were Farina, I would be so scared.
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that.
Then what do you know?
But you found them in some ancient...
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
It should be the Hydro Archon.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing?
Well, I just assumed that you would be related to him.
I understand your concerns, but I'm so...
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets. as well as do nothing following your inquiry. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
So you've been watching me all this time, have
That
you?
is it for
I didn't
now.
think
Come
you
on,
were
just
that
speak
type.
clearly. You don't have to do all that. Okay.
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it.
There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead. Just trust in me, your Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
That's not a convincing look for
That's
now.
all I have to say. We do not discuss. Oh!
I'm just riding away like that. Come on. Is this
Did
really...
Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her.
She seemed to be
She was
deliberately hiding something.
smiling. Huh. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were
I assume you've been outside for...
Oh! You noticed!
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again. A state still I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
But question alone might not suffice. Okay, let's think here. Maybe she was cursed to never speak about it ever. She can only do stuff about it, but not tell anyone about it. For some reason, maybe it's a curse. She looks cursed. That's Arlecchino's word. The name. So yeah, maybe it's a curse. We need to make her understand how dire the situation. I think she knew exactly how
Everyone in
dire
her
it
inner
is.
circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret.
She just
The
can't
issue is her attitude.
say or
I
elaborate on
fear that she
things.
will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to. We may have to create a situation in which she will...
Oh?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the high...
But Farina seemed so
We will need to consider this thoroughly. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but... This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
In that case, we will need help.
But who will lend us their aid to do
Oh,
such
is
a
it the
thing?
knave? Okay, are we gonna ask the knave for help here? A few days later, on a boat somewhere in quiet Poisson,